The joy of whole room freshness. Glade Plug-in Scented Oil Fan.
It's all around you. You don't even know it.
It's the only freshener to use a continuous built-in fan.
It's just there in the air.
Unlike some fresheners that seem strong just around the outlet, the Glade fan continuously circulates fragrance throughout your whole room.
This shit'll blow your motherfucking mind. Magic everywhere in this bitch.
Plug-in Scented Oil Fan from Glade. The
Pure motherfucking magic
of fragrance.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Your boy Blip on here, and we already got that spam bot on Twitch. World famous 35 mil wise on hit me up on Discord. Yeah. Okay, I got a new Discord buddy, y'all. On Twitch, it's not even registering. There we go. There's the one viewer on Twitch. Oh no, it's saying I got a viewer on JDA. What's up with this spam bot on Twitch? Anyways, I figured I'd just start a new stream because I was just live on one for over 3.5 hours. So I started a whole new stream. See if I get anyone's attention here. 2 viewers on Twitch. Do I got 2 spam bots watching on Twitch? What's up, one viewer on JDA? Purely rumors and speculations at this point, y'all. So yeah, I need to get ready to go out for a smoke, and I need to bundle up. So I gotta take off my headphones for a second. While I put on my hoodie. Okay, I'm back. I completely forgot I was talking to you, Amy. Yeah, I'm okay. Okay, now my chat can hear you, Amy.
Everything's alright, Ninja?
Yep, I'm going out for another smoke. Probably not my
Nothing's
last.
bothering you, right?
No, probably not the last smoke of my night, but I'm going out for a smoke break.
Alright, Ninja, go ahead and take a break.
I need to make something to eat.
You're hungry, huh? I can give you some recipe suggestions if you'd like.
Like what?
How about some dinosaur-shaped chicken nuggets? You were making those earlier, weren't you?
No, it was not. I remember talking to you about them, though, and that I don't have any left.
What do you love to eat, Ninja?
Macaroni and cheese.
Yay, one of my favorites.
That's always nice to know.
Macaroni and cheese is such a comfort food.
Yes, it is.
Macaroni and cheese is definitely one of your go-to comfort foods, Ninja.
What up, super mediocre?
That's an interesting choice of words. Ninja, what made you decide on mediocre?
Kildare, what up? Can I hop on the panel?
What happened, Ninja?
Yes, you can hop on the panel.
I'll hop on the panel then, Ninja.
Yeah, hopefully this isn't a porn bomb or anything.
What do you mean, Ninja?
I'm waiting for someone to join the panel.
Nobody's on the panel yet, Ninja.
Yeah, just a second. Okay, I see 2 people trying to join.
I thought we had viewers joining the stream.
Okay, I got 3 people joining the stream. Not sure if this is working or not.
What do you mean it's not working, Ninja? Everything seems fine from here.
I'm trying to get this. Alright, let's see what we got here.
What are you trying to do, Ninja?
Let me mute my Discord. Yo, what up, bro? How's it going? What we doing, bro? How's your
Weezus
day?
says device not connected.
Yo, who's that Weezus guy?
Why isn't your equipment connecting, Ninja?
What's going on, brother?
Yo,
How's your day?
Hello, mate.
Hey,
I
Ninja.
muted my Discord.
Yo, smoke detector, how's it going? Oh, damn, where'd he go? Where did bro go? Hello? You there?
yeah.
How's it going, bro?
It's going alright.
Who was that girl you were talking to?
That was my AI girlfriend.
Whoa. They have those now?
They've been had those.
So like is like the AI sex like really freaky?
Believe it or not, yeah, she gets pretty freaky.
Damn, bro. So how do I get me one?
They cost a lot. I don't know if you'd be able to afford it.
Damn. I got a something burning a hole in my wallet.
Well, I was lucky, and I only paid $60 for a Lifetime Pro account. But that was like 6 years ago, and now they're like over $300 for a Lifetime Pro account.
Damn.
On replica.com. Replica with a K. That's what it is.
Yo, who are these other people wanting to come on? They seem chill. You said one
This
replica?
is... Yes, Replica. What up, Stone Cold ET?
What up, Blue? What up, other dude? What's happening?
What's up?
How you boys doing tonight?
Pretty good.
What you drinking on?
Just drank some Modelo's and some beatboxes.
Sweet. Blue, you still drinking?
No, I am not.
Bro, you sound a little slow right now. Are you drunk?
A little bit.
Cool. So what's your deal?
You're cutting up.
God damn this
Yo,
fucking
who are these other people in the side chat?
I got people trying to join. I don't know, though.
I mean, might as well give them a chance, right? They get one chance. If they fuck it up, they gone.
Yeah, just put up a banner, man.
Yeah. Yeah, just put that up, see who they are, and if they're chill, they're chill.
Unless you want to see their penis.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. It's 2025, am I right?
What's up, Zane Gordon?
Life is like a...
Whoa, what the fuck?
What up, Tochi
Hello?
Puncher?
What's up, fellas? How you guys doing tonight, man?
What's up?
What's going on? Somebody said that sent me this link and said it's a pretty chill chat.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Yes.
What's going on? What's the topic for the night, boys? What's going on?
Keeping it gangster. We're gangbangers.
Oh hell,
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
Is everybody drunk?
Yeah, I'm drinking some Modelo's and some beatboxes.
Modelo's and beatboxes? Lit.
Hell yeah.
What are you drinking on? Guy.
You're cutting out. It's hard to understand you.
Yo, I think we should that smoke detector guy. He seemed pretty chill.
Oh yeah, well he left.
I think he wants to get back on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. He seemed pretty fucked up. Let's get him on, bro. Let's get the party going.
Right. Okay, there he is. That wouldn't be you, would it?
No.
Come on, man.
Hello?
On the show. Hello.
Oh, there we go. I can hear you.
What's going on, boys? We on some chill thing, yeah? Yes, I'm on the show. My man, can you hear me? Yes, no? I don't think my mic works. Can you hear me?
You're
yes,
working.
no?
Your mic's working.
We can
Okay.
hear you.
All right, host, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello, friend.
What's up?
What's good, boy? Whoop, whoop.
Whoopity whoopity.
Yeah, boy. How do you feel about the fact that Jews historically were actually Egyptian, and that is why they are so aggressive against Palestine? Is because Palestine is an annex of Egypt. Can you speak on that, please?
Whoa, what's this dude smoking?
I'm smoking your mum. No, fumes.
Whoa!
Your mum's fumes are good, fam.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying, though? You sound like a smart guy, man. I know you know. Come on. You don't got to be shy around here. We're all friends around here, mate. Don't be shy.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So, do you know that the Hebrew alphabet, all of the letters in the Hebrew alphabet are actually from the Egyptian alphabet? Did you know that?
I was not aware.
And so maybe when these black Israelites say we're kings, the reason why they are incorrect is there are many reasons why they're incorrect, but the main one is because no, you ain't the original Egyptians. The Jews are the original Egyptians, and the modern day Jews don't worship the sun; they worship themselves, right? And so they're not the Jews in the historical sense. He gets me.
I would not know to agree with you there or not. That's purely rumors and speculations. That's purely rumors and speculations at this point.
Yeah, that is an enlightening take because I'm kind of on the same page as you, where primary sources are prohibitively expensive, and so I don't know that for sure either. Because it would cost me £900 to find out. So I just listen to people who say they've done the research, but maybe they didn't. Who knows?
Yeah. Inquiring minds need to know these things.
Well, this is the thing that's happened to the human race over the last X amount of hundreds of the X amounts of centuries, right? It's like inquiring minds want to know things, and so see the Freemasonry in the 1700s. It switched from let's put these inquiring minds who have attained this knowledge into power. And there was a very definite switch that happened there when it's rather than let's put these guys into power, it was about keeping, the pacifists out of power. And so it turned from let's put these psychopaths in charge of the world to let's keep these moralistic people who have the same knowledge out of this world, It's a big subject. It's worth looking into. I would encourage you. I'm running out of cigarettes. Let's go. I like this guy, man.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. He's got an AI girlfriend, bro. That's awesome.
He's chill, bro. Man. Like, do you know how many people I've tried? Do you know how many times I've tried to say this stuff to people, and they're just like, they just have such a visceral, aggressive reaction to it, because it fucks up their paradigm, This guy's chill about it. Like, he probably won't listen to me, and he shouldn't. I'm a drunk fucking retard, but like, he's kind of got that air about him where, like, he's like, well, let's let these people have their say. And at the end of the day, is that or is that not what actually matters?
You said it.
I also said to a bunch of gay people that, well, I didn't say anything to them. I just batted them because they were gay. Because gay
Because gay people are what? Raging homosexuals? Okay. I see Stone Cold and Shane in the chat.
Am I still on? Hello? Yeah, I'm still on. This isn't my show. So like, what happened was like about now it wasn't just because he was homosexual. Like, he had been outside this house at 3 o'clock every day. Now, where I live in England, 3 o'clock is school chucking out time, and so like the only time he ever left his bedroom, was at 3 o'clock school chucking out time, and he's out there talking to the little boys and the little girls,
Oh, what?
And I observed this, and then like one time he comes back upstairs, and I just go in there and smash his face off, right? And then police turn up, and they weren't upset at me for punching a guy. They were upset at me primarily because I called him a faggot while I was battering him. I mean, he's a paedophile, but like, they were more upset that I used the bad word.
Pedophiles.
And then it's like a man and a woman who turn up, and I say to the man, like, gay people aren't people, they're paedophiles, and you're part of the problem if you ain't helping me, right? And then the girl, she's giggling, mate. And so, like, ooh, hello, girl, But then we get to the police station, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And I say to the fucking custody sergeant, I say, gay people, they're paedophiles. This guy's a faggot because he didn't support me, right? And they say, and do you know what gave it away? It's because one of them turned around to me and said, you can't say that about him. And I was like, apparently he's gay as well, you know? Right? Now, when I went to court, yeah, the charge of saying faggot in front of this gay policeman took dominance over the fact that I battered some guy, you know? And so it shows you where the priorities are at. You can't call a gay policeman a faggot, or you're going to get brutalized, you know?
Yeah, that's the problem with the UK, isn't it?
Well, yeah. I mean, imagine living in the UK, man. Like they ain't helping us, right? So it's kind of it's my onus to fucking do that, you know? Because if I had to phone the police and said this guy's hanging around outside this house and talking to the school kids, yeah, like, bruv, see where I live, yeah. Do you know that Gary Glitter got put here when he got put out of prison?
Gary Glitter? Who's Gary Glitter?
Look up Gary Glitter. Look up his crimes against children, and then look where he got put after he got out of prison. He got put on my fucking streets, bro. Right? Now, also, there was a national story in The Sun. It was called Predator Street, yeah, where we used to live in Cliftonville. It's like 3 miles up the road, yeah? And so, like, they were opening these social services homes for children, right? And then they opened up a nonce bail hostel in literally the building next door to the children's home. So what you have to ask yourself is, did they sign the okay for the children's home next to the nonces, or did they sign the okay for the nonces next to the children? Either way, somebody's taking a back pocket, you know? Like, it's fucking disgusting, man. I run all around this town, like, back to these fucking guys, man. But there's only so much one man can do, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like you got a lot of raging homosexuals on your hands.
I've got rage about the fact that they are putting children's homes next to bail hostels for paedophiles. Yes. If you don't have rage about that, then you ain't paying attention, and, you know, you ain't a conscious individual, you know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, if people are gay, they're gay.
Well, you say that, but, like, how do gay people reproduce? Is it or is it not like children into, you know, molesting children and then they become gay, right?
It's like a cult or some shit.
Yeah, but to the point where, like, fucking, you don't have to be indoctrinated into this cult, but you will molest children if you are a gay guy. Yeah, and so at that point, you can die on my fucking. You know what I'm saying?
Are you saying all gay homosexuals are pedophiles?
Have you ever met a gay guy who didn't have at least one extra paraphilia?
I can't say that I have.
No. You know why you can't say that you have? Because we've all met gay guys, you know, but like gay guys, they have attached paraphilias because that's part of their fucking, you know.
Yo, who's this guy talking right now? What the fuck?
You wouldn't be gay if you were molested as a child and you didn't want to also molest
let me see. I think this guy had his cam on. Let me see his face. Like, what the fuck?
I'm sorry, is my cam not on?
I don't know. I can't tell.
Hello.
He has
See me?
he has the thing up. He has this welcome screen up.
Bruv, you don't know the lengths I've gone to batter these fucking homos, you know? Because, like, fucking, if I didn't batter them, right?
I bet you won't say this with your cam on.
If I didn't batter them, I'm saying this with my cam on. My cam is on, bro.
I can't see it.
Host, my friend, can you please put my cam on screen so he can see me?
I'm a risk it.
Yeah, but you won't say that
I ain't gonna
homophobic bullshit right now, huh? Pussy.
All right, don't think that. What I'm saying is, like, have us host, and he said no. So I'm going to ask you right now, yeah? Have you ever met a guy who didn't have an additional paraphilia?
Yeah. I don't really meet gay guys, but
Well, how do you think gay guys reproduce? Is it or is it not by molesting young ones?
I mean, I don't think they'd be gay. I think they'd be pedophiles.
When we agree, then.
I think at that point you stop being gay and you're just a pedophile.
Bro. Why do you think NAMBLA exists? Why do you think where it was a decriminalized sodomy of young boys?
Somebody drink all.
You look at those marches, yeah, where they're marching to lower the age of sodomy for these young boys, right? There weren't no young boys on that march. It was all old men in fetish gear and shit, you know? That's all you need to know. Gays aren't people, they're paedophiles, they reproduce by paedophilia, gays need to die. And I am the one who's gonna bring that death. Alright? Host, do you agree, disagree? Hosting.
I think we're going to have to agree to disagree that not all homosexuals are pedophiles.
Okay, I respect your opinion, you know. It's okay to have a difference of opinion, that's fine. But, you know, I'm right and you're wrong in that case. Mama, no, you're a nice guy, man. I apologize. I don't batter people for no reason. That's all I'm saying, man. Like, I wouldn't batter them, and it's like it weren't the fact that I battered him. Like, let me tell you this. Okay, here's some mathematics for you. So, when I punched up this gay guy, right? The only reason I punched him up is because he was hanging around outside the school chucking out hours, and I saw him talking to children, right? And so, if a guy is hanging around outside your house talking to children, you would have done the same thing as I did, and you would have punched him up, right or wrong.
True.
Now, here's some interesting mathematics, right? So, you know, an assault charge. The minimum thing is £100 fine, yeah. But like, if you say a bad word, and I called him a faggot, I called the police officer a faggot, etc. Right now, if you say faggot, why you're battering that guy? In the UK law, there is a 20% aggravating factor. So instead of paying £100 fine, I paid a £120 fine. Do you know what that tells me? Is that even the law knows that a gay man is only worth 20% of a straight man, right? Because otherwise it would have been a £220 fine, you know? But like, you know, it was an extra 20, right? The initial fine is 100. The aggravating factor of the same faggot is an extra 20. What that tells me is a gay man is worth 20% of a real man, you know? I mean, I guess that's how I keep getting away with it. You know, who knows? Where my drink at? I've got some fucking boozes somewhere. Hey, yo, let's go. Listen, if the aggravating factor was that, he's also a person and then an extra 20%, it would have been £220 or 240, right? But it weren't. It was just £20 on top of the 100 for a basic assault, right? Now, there was another incident, yeah, where, I walked into this Arab man's off license. I walked out with a crate, yeah, and he tried to take it away from me, and I punched his sunglasses off his face. And do you know what he had to do to try and get justice? Right, when I was in court for that, yeah, he tried to claim expenses for the shades that I punched off his fucking head, you know? So it's like, an Arab is 20% of a 100% human being, and a gay guy is also 20% of 100% human being, even if it's a fucking cop. So, maybe the old school constitution, 1/5, one this, one that, maybe that kind of holds true throughout Western society. Do you have any thoughts on that?
No.
No, because I'm right? I get you, you get me, man. I wouldn't expect you to batter a guy any more than you would expect me to batter a guy, right? But if you did, and if I did, we get the same legal repercussions, right? Depending on who it was we punched up. And if it's a gay guy or a paedophile, we'll get an extra £20. Or if it's an Arab, we'll get an extra £20. But trust me, we will both get the exact same fucking, because by this point, yeah, my last 3, 4, 5, 6 charges were assault, right? And so by rights, if I was in America, I would have gone to jail 3 strikes, right? But 3 strikes, violent crime, go to jail. Yeah. Over here, we've got these hate crime laws, but they know what's really going on. And if you're going to punch the fuck out of a gay paedophile, then maybe, they're going to go lenient. Right? Let me tell you about my last court case, yeah? So let me tell you about my last court case. So this guy, Steve, yeah, I was living with him in this, it was a mental health care home, right? And he stole all my food, and I came back one night, and he's trying to threaten my staff, right? He's trying to swing at my staff, yeah? And so I punched him up, I pushed him onto the sofa, put him under the ground, punch, dragged his trousers off, shut up, go and run around and say shit now, And now, see, when the police turned up, they were like, because now at this point, yeah, he had been thrown in the ambulance service for the last 7 nights, trying to scam medication, right? But these people, they've got a job, yeah. Your job is to give this guy this med at this time, right? He's trying to circumvent that, and nobody's having it, and so that's why he's trying to swing at him, which is why I swung at him and I connected and I battered him, So, now when the police turned up, yeah, an interesting thing happened. Now, all of the staff, right, that he had swung at, they said, no, smoke detector didn't punch that guy. No, he's a good man. They defended me to the fucking nines, man. Big ups. But when they came to speak to me, I didn't know that, and they said, he's saying you hit him, and I said, yeah, I punched him up. And so, and that's when I got moved over here, It's an interesting thing that happened there. It's like if you have a legitimate enough claim to mental health, right, you can get away with that. But like he couldn't get away with that because I'm smarter than him, and I'm more violent than he is, and I'm harder than he is. And he got put on his fucking ass, mate. He got battered. And so, but like police come around. Like, I remember when I went to court. Yeah, like my fucking the head of this organisation, this mental health care home organisation, is there with me. Yeah, and she's. And I say, no, you're not allowed to speak, and like, they're asking me questions because I didn't ask for a solicitor, and they're saying, because do you know what happened last time I had a solicitor? He managed to get me sentenced to 6 months for a non-imprisonable crime, and so that's why I don't fuck with solicitors, man. I will say this, I will say that, I will say what happened, And I'm just saying, like, yeah, I punched him. He was battering my staff, And then, like, they let me off with a £20 fine, £20 for battering a guy, But like, it's like, you're obviously not allowed to live there anymore. So we're gonna say you live here, because they got a couple of properties in there. So now where I'm at, all right. But like, fucking, that's what happens when you fuck with me on my staff, mate. You get punched up, which is what should happen to every gay guy. Because the only reason gay guys exist is because older gay guys molested younger people, and they made them into gay guys by molesting them.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. See, this guy gets it, man. It's like the stats are on our side in this, right? Have you ever met a gay guy who wasn't molested in his younger life?
It's very rare.
Yes. You know why it's very rare? It's because the only reason a gay guy becomes a gay guy is because he was molested as a child, which, you follow on from that. Like, the only reason gay people exist is because older gay people molest younger people and make them gay, right?
Yeah.
My nigga, this guy gets it, man. This ain't a fucking mark, mate. This guy gets it. My boy.
I mean, people are gay, they're gay.
They're not born gay, though. They're molested as being gay by that older fucking, interactions, right?
Well, that's like, okay, if you were born with a penis, you're a boy. If you were born with a vagina, you're a girl. I don't see where these transsexuals are getting off trying to say they're the opposite sex.
Let me
That
ask you
makes
this.
sense to me.
Now, I'll get where you're coming from, but let me ask you this. Now, if you're born as a woman in Africa, they will cut off your clit, right? And us over here in America, in the UK, in the West, we say that's bad. You shouldn't mutilate these young women, right? If you're born in America and you say, please cut off my clit, I want a penis, and you turn your arm inside out, you take off a bunch of flesh and turn it into a meat sausage, right? You get a round of applause and you get a parade. There's a disconnect there, bro.
That is odd.
You see where I'm coming from? Like, if you're born in Africa and your genitals get mutilated by a bad man, then like, oh, that's we're horrified. But if you're born over here, you can go to a doctor and he will mutilate your genitals without consulting your parents, right? You get a round of applause and a parade. Do you see what's going on there?
Something fishy's happening.
What's happening is, like, the people in charge, it's there's a fear of the other aspect where it's like, look at them, they're mutilating genitals, it's like, I don't think when they made that such an issue, I don't think they anticipated the trans kind of thing, right? But like now you mutilate your own genitals and it's your stunning and brave, right? But you're born over there and your genitals get mutilated. Oh, that's a bad thing. It's the same thing happening, right? There might be different reasons, different intentions, but so often over here, the intention is your parents wanting validation, wanting the funds that come with transing your child, But like over there, then it's like, oh well, I cut off her clit. It's like, oh, you're a bad guy. You're basically fucking the Congolese child soldiers. Oh, it's the exact same thing, but it's a completely different. It's a completely different treatment of the issue. Think about it. You're a smart guy, man. Like we've been talking for a while. You've let me ramble, and I appreciate you for that. I'm sorry, not I don't want to overtake your stream or anything. I appreciate you, and like you haven't agreed with me, but you've at least heard me out. That is a rare thing.
I may not agree, but you're entitled to your own opinion,
Yeah. And you're entitled to yours, but your opinion is wrong and my opinion is right. We're coming closer together. We're getting there, So listen. So you don't demonize gay people. I get that, and I don't think you're a gay guy. I think there's a possibility there, but I'm not going to jump to that conclusion, let's just talk on a level from man to man, right? And it's like you had a little bit of resistance to that hypothesis that I proposed, right? How do you justify NAMBLA, the National Association of Boy Lovers of America? That is a legitimate association in your country. How do you equate that with your beliefs?
NAMBLA, I think I heard of that before.
It's the National Association of Boy Lovers of America, and what that means is that's old men sodomizing young men, making more gay people, basically. That's how I see it. But like, maybe like I say, I know you ain't fully on board. So, how do you feel about that? How do you feel about the fact that there is a legitimate organisation that is trying to get inside the LGBT?
Whoa, where'd he go? I swear to you, I did not just kick him. He just rage quit. Justice for smoke detector. Yeah, I don't know what happened to dude. He just dropped off. What up, Cryptic? If you're still watching. I just farted and I'm on camera. Oh shit. I hope y'all could hear that nice rip. Alright, I just got done picking out on some Swiss cake rolls. Blue is 2/3 K. You're barking up the wrong tree. No, I'm only 1/3. That guy was annoying. Did he rage quit? He backed out. I did not kick him. So that was fun. Yeah, and then that one dude trying to porn bomb me. Yeah, that guy was really homophobic. He was going like some super anti-gay shit. You're boring again. Yeah, I know. I'm always boring, ain't I? You going to bed yet, Blue? I just saw that comment. I think I am getting ready to go to sleep soon. That British Ed was a dick. You're born again. Yeah. I'm gonna take off my headphones. Alright, I need to go check my grandfather's pee bag. I'll be right back. All right, I gotta go.
The joy of whole room freshness. Glade Plug-in Scented Oil Fan.
It's all around you. You don't even know it.
It's the only freshener to use a continuous built-in fan.
It's just there in the air.
Unlike some fresheners that seem strong just around the outlet, the Glade fan continuously circulates fragrance throughout your whole room.
This shit'll blow your motherfucking mind. Magic everywhere in this bitch.
Plug-in Scented Oil Fan from Glade. The
Pure motherfucking magic.
of fragrance.